should I put on? Uh, Wife did this, comes from Africa, got this in St. Louis. Which one worked for? Oh, hey, Instagram, it's me, T from the Pattersons, taking trains to Tibet. Trying to figure out. Uh, 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 uh. I'll just put this one on. Why not? Comes from St. Louis, from an African shop I got in St. Louis. When I was there, they had some big to do like that. Some man, sorry about the wrinkled linen shirt, but don't worry about it. Well, I done saw Sinners. The best ending since Django. Just so I say that. Don't worry, I don't do spoilers. Go see Sinners. Well, look, here's what happened. Okay, here's what happened. I got to my brother's house here, and he said he had saw it, right? So and I said, yeah, I want to see it in 3D. Yes, he said, yeah, he wants to see it in 3D because he saw it already. Hey, gonna see you later, brother. Gonna see this my other brother. Gonna see you later. See you later. Look, so he said, okay, we'll go see it in 3D because I missed it in 3D. Let me tell you what happened. I was in India. I just came back from India. I was in India, and I found out Sinners was no. I was anyway. This guy was a filmmaker. He said, "I said, I want to go to your local cinema." He said, "Yeah, Sinners is playing." Oh, yeah, great. So we was going to go one day. But then what happened was when we booked to go, the thing had left. Like it left. We was going to go on a Friday. It left, right? And they put Thunderbolts or something like that, which is all right. Disney movie, Disney Marvel movie, good. But so I missed it. It was in 3D too. I said, oh, wait, so I get to New York. I said, hey, buddy, we're going to go to the movies. Yeah. He said, he saw Sinners. It's really great. I said, yeah. We're going to see it in 3D. He said, yeah, I ain't seen it in 3D. Let's go see it in 3D. So he booked the 3D thingy, to go, I guess that's, I don't know. Anyway, so he went down there, to see it in 3D down there on 66. It was a 60, whatever, down there by Lincoln Center. And we go up there, we go up there, and they're putting some cardboard down or whatever, they're ripping up something, whatever they're doing like that. They said, oh no, it's not here. What? No, it's not playing in 3D. You got to see it downstairs in the regular standard, right? So so Buddy sort of confused because he thought he clicked 3D. They said, don't worry, that didn't happen. He said, but it's coming back. I said, oh, okay, it's coming back. So see, anyway, the point is, I didn't see it in 3D. I see it in everything. But here's the thing. They say it's coming back. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what I think happened. The thing caused so much a stir, a buzz, or whatever it is. They say, hey, people want to see this. And so Ryan Coogler, because it was shot in 3D, whatever, he said, hey, we could is it 3D? Whatever the thing, when you're right there in the movie, stuff is flying at you, stuff like that. So it's got to come back. Now, here's the thing. It's been such a buzz about it, and people have been talking about it. When it comes back, it's going to be just like the first Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, all the black people want to see it again. They want to see it again, right? But here's the thing. Here's a really good thing. Ryan Coogler is going to be like the king of cinema. All of cinema. Forget them other people. Well, not forget them other people. He's going to be the king of our cinema. Because here's the thing. I hear that he made a deal that he gets the rights back or whatever after 10 years or whatever have you, and then right off the top he gets some sort of thing. So the more you go see it, the more money Ryan Coogler makes him more powerful, which means he can make the movies he wants to make. And this guy, here's the difference between Ryan Coogler and all these other filmmakers coming up, and I know, I'm not going to mention any names. People that think they're auteurs, they can do this and they do that, and they do all the editing, and then we do like that. When I go see a film, the first thing I look at, or pay attention to, is the writing. Ryan Coogler can write. This coming from, I'm a trained playwright. I'm just going to tell you that right now. He can write. A lot of these people that's making films, they can't write. And all these people, they think that, like the Sandy Kubrick thing, oh, just give me something on a piece of paper and I'll do it because it's motion pictures or it's about motions and the writing is secondary. Nah, that's what they said before, like the sound is secondary. Oh, yeah. George Lucas put a thing to that. So you got to have it all. You got to be able to write. You got to have great sound. And this is the thing. You got to have, of course, cinematography is there, motion pictures, whatever have you, right? But you got to have, okay, look, everything that you need in a great film is in Sinners. I'm just saying. If you ain't seen it, you're going to see it. Now, I'm not gonna do no analysis. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, nothing like that. Because I don't. Only thing I'm gonna say is, look, it's officially, I guess, it's a Marvel film. Any film, stay to the end credits. Now, I always stay to the end before everybody staying to the end credits because Marvel had the double ending, whatever have you. I always say to the end because when I pay my money to go to a film, a movie in a movie theater, I'm paying for the whole film, including the score, which the score is great too, including the score. In other words, the score doesn't end until, well, it used to be to the union, but ends and that ends the films. But now they got some union, but then they got all this disclaimer of, they got other stuff. But then, till the very thing goes and the logo comes back or something like that. I say to them, why? Because I want the whole experience. In other words, they got the good speakers and things. When I was saying to the end, they didn't have good speakers, you know. So I want the whole film experience. I don't care if the credits are rolling. I'm watching them because I might see somebody I know, or you know, I pay attention to the what do you call that? The surnames and stuff like that to see who they're letting into the film industry now, who's running the film industry now. And you gotta, no, you don't have to do anything, but stay to the end because the very last, after the thing rolls and you think it's all over, a nice little scene comes up. Don't worry, it has nothing to do. I shouldn't say it had nothing to do with the film, but it's a very nice little scene, and I think you should experience it, right? Like I said, it's the best ending since Django. Was it Django Unchained? Since Jamie Foxx wrote off with Kerry Washington. It's the best ending that I know. Don't worry, I'm just saying, right? I mean, I'm not going to sort it for you. Well, that's all I got to say about that. Because, you know, I got to see it in 3D now. Now, what's going to happen is they say it's coming back. They got to bring it back. So I might be in Virginia when it happens. So I'll see it in 3D in Virginia. I guess my niece and her man. And, I don't know if my sister ain't seen it yet. She's not a movie person. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, so I'm going to see it. I'm sure when it comes back, they'll be in 3D in Virginia. So I'll see it in Virginia in 3D. If not, I got to come back up to New York next month because there's a very important meeting happening that I just found out about on June 6th, 7th, something like that. So I got to come back and everything. That's not the point. That's not the point. Professor, Dr. Carver, commanding, you know, Dr. Carver, Booker T. Don't worry about it. Dr. Carver is doing it. I found he's got an analysis there. So when I finish blabbing at you right now, I'm going to check out what Carver has to say because I got my own ideas about it. So I got to hear what he has to say. He's going to be like deep inside. He's going to be all So that's what it is. So that's it. This is Instagram. So short. I'm starting to practice short Instagram because when I get down, to Virginia, I'm going to go back and revise my making of series. Making of series is where I do my little exercise, my little walk in the morning. Then I put the camera on. And I start talking to the camera as I make up ready to do the Instagram. Then I do the Instagram, which is short, but then we have the longer thing. Don't worry about that part. Oh, by the way, if it's Blue Light Brigade's out there, Blue Light Brigade. Yes, we're in Blue Light, aren't we? Yeah. Hey, shout out to Blue Light Brigade. Blue Light Brigade. Look, you know I don't give y'all no instructions. I'm just your titular head, right? I'm telling you, you got to see Sinners. I'm just saying. Anything you need in a film, I'm not even going to say black film. And here's the thing. I'm not into the vampire filmy thingies. The vampire stuff, that don't happen until later in the film. But I'm not into it. I've never been into, Dracula, the original Dracula, even that, I'm really not into vampire film. But I don't look at it as a vampire film. I look at it as a black film. Because, you know, you can even substitute. I shouldn't say it this way. No, I better not say it because no, I won't say it. Okay, so that's it. I'll check you later another day. I think I'm gonna go. Like I said, I may only do these posts like just this is better way. This is a Grand Rising report. I might just do the Grand Rising reports only in. I'll see. I'll see what happens. I'll do. Don't worry. Anyway, I got a big function. Not a big function. A function later on today with my brother. One of the Coram boys. I get them mixed up. So I don't want to say it's Jeff Coram or James Coram, even though I see the name right there. I get them mixed up. He says, well, how you can get them mixed up? How you do it? Because they're like, I gotta slip this in there. They're like smokestack. You'll know the reference when you see the film. Talk to you later.